So in the first part of the lab, what we need to do is we need to take NaCl, which is salt, okay, and we're going to take a pea-size amount. And you notice that salt, as you know, is a solid. So there's a pea-size amount right there, probably a little bigger, a little more than I need. Okay, and we're going to put it into a test tube. Okay, and we notice that there it is in the test tube. Okay, and then we're going to add about 10 milliliters of water. Just tap water, doesn't have to be distilled water. Okay, and we're going to stir that up a little bit. It's just water, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, and once we have it stirred up like that, you can see that the salt has dissolved. There's some bubbles on there, but that's from the shaking. But basically, the water looks the same, it just is now salt water. Okay, the next part, we're going to take this, and we're going to pour half of it. That's a little more than half, but that's probably perfect. We're going to pour half of it in a beaker, and we're going to put it over here on a hot plate. And we're going to see what happens when I boil that. Okay? Then, in 1C, okay, we'll let that boil. In 1C, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, which is the amount of the second half of that salt water mixture that I have, and we're going to add something called AgNO3, which is silver nitrate, to it, and see what happens. Silver nitrate stains your fingers, so you don't want to get it on your fingers. Okay, and when I enter that, I add that in, look what happened. Okay, you can see kind of a white powdery substance is formed, and if we keep mixing it up, okay, you can really see the powdery substance is getting on the sides. Okay, and in the bottom, it's kind of hard to see on the tape, but there's actually a solid forming in the bottom. Okay, so what you need to determine is whether that's a chemical physical change. We actually have a name for that solid. That solid is called a precipitate. We'll come back when our water has boiled, and we'll see what happens there.